All right. Wonder how's that sounding? Check mic 1. All right. Back into the old way I used to stream. Oh shit. There she is. Funny, they never showed up. All right. Here we go. What's up, everybody? We're back again. Jumping back into the old animation sack. Sweet. Loosen up and get back. See if I can't even remember how to do this thing. Hi, the only K10. What's up? Yeah, I get a lot of chatters on the YouTube. Just like, hi, how's it doing? How you doing? How's it going? Can they dance, cats? Yeah, they can dance, absolutely. Actually, cats don't dance. Google that. See what comes up. Google cats don't dance. She's going in for an uppercut. I think it's pretty amazing to see just how animation works. Animation is just one of those things that never stops impressing me. Man, I've been doing it for over 10 years. I feel like a unk saying that. But it's just that shot of adrenaline. That's like a drug. You're like, holy shit, what I'm thinking is actually coming to life. It's moving. All right, let's stretch this out a little bit. Do you use Unreal Engine from Epic Games? Yes. Yeah, I do. I use that at my job, and I don't really use it too much for my own personal game. Actually, I take that back. I'm sorry. My own personal project, I do use Unreal. But I use Unity too. I'm all over. I use a lot of shit. I'm a user. But yeah, Unreal is right up there with everything. As dense and as fat and as complicated as she is, she's worth it. What's up, Paulie? It's just a stretch part. Limb follow, limb hand, limb shindig. Yeah. Is this for a video game? No. It could be, though. Proof of concept, you know. Never know who's watching. No, this is like just straight up fan animation. Or what would happen if rival stuff was in a MVCU? I find the models are pretty intriguing. How did I jump on this? Okay, like that. Oh yeah. Somebody taught me this the other day. Let me see. You do that. Like that bullshit right here. And then you do that. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. And you do this, and then you switch this. Cursor. And you move that. Kinda. Gimbal? No shit. I thought it was 3D cursor, yeah? Yeah, that's it, 3D cursor. All right, we did it. We did it. Learning. What was it before? Individual organ, 3D cursor. Right. Active element. Does she have earrings? Holy shit, she does. I did not even notice that. Some big ass earrings too. Buns, honey. Yeah, the Unreal stuff is pretty standard nowadays, but shit, is it a learning package? You'd be spending like 4 hours per episode just learning basics. So buckle up. I got like an advanced animator at work who's been working on it for like 10 years and he still doesn't feel like he's got a grasp on it, which is just kind of odd and sad. But I think it's just like with every software that's really expansive with animation package. Okay, that shit's really slow. Hey yo, what up, Eugen? What's up, dude? We're back to the actual good stuff now. I don't have to waste anybody's time playing video games anymore. I think watching people play video games is just like not counterproductive anyway, so. Every time I try to learn, it gets so overwhelming, I can't even get started. Just start. Shit. My, thank you for the subscriber. My fucking outfit for Steam Elements isn't working. Thank you whoever subscribed. I'm sorry about that. At least I know it's working. Damn it. Stream Elements. So to your point, Paulie, like I can't even learn how to properly outfit my stream on YouTube Elements, man. I don't even know where the fuck to get started, as I was saying. But yeah, thank you to whoever subscribed. I appreciate that. Bam, bam, bam. Cheeks will go out to the side like that. One more turn around. Yeah, this is where she's gonna knock him up in the air. Like air attack, air assault combo. Is this for a fighting game? Yeah. This is my fighting game. It's called X-Woman Fighters. It's called Bald Babes. Bald Babes 2. The Balding. Hopefully my audio's coming in good, right? Mic check 1, 2. Doing a setup without headphones this time. Save your work. we should still see like the X factor on there. Oops. Is that the difference? MD had a phone call. What's up? You tell me. What up? What up, Eugen? We out here animating bald chicks. Bald babes. That's my new fighter game. It's called Bald Babes 2. What's up, Prima? How you doing? Hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome all artists. Did I just unlock myself from the camera? God damn it. No, that's the original one. We don't need the original one right now. I don't need her stats. There we go. Lock this son of a bitch. No, don't lock the son of a bitch. Keep the son of a bitch up. Audio is good, voice sounds good, music is pretty low though. Yeah, I've actually got the Mutio, Look how old listen how old I am. Yeah, I got it playing from my speakers and not my headphones this time. Pumping it up just a little bit. Just keep giving me a mic check, see how that goes. Shit! I just reformatted this damn camera too. All right, know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna do this. You're gonna see my ugly ass background right now. Let me do this. Oh boy. Yo, thank you for whoever subscribed on YouTube. I'm sorry I can't read your name because the fucking Steam element sucks. So let my dumbass camera cool down. I got another camera coming in, guys, I promise. It's not that bad. I hope not. I hope not. I just reformatted the damn camera. Damn it. You try to be a professional around here, you know? What's up, Avik? How you doing? My turtle back there. All right, let's get back to work, guys. How you guys doing? Yeah, you get a front view. You get to see me from the front and from this. Is it my good side? You get to see me with all my technological filters unplugged. I'm so short. You know what? I actually need to take that camera and then move it down more towards here, probably. Let me do that right now, chat. Let me do that for you. Shit. There you go. How's that working? Ah, now you see my favorite Final Fantasy. See that in the background now, huh? I look like a fucking kid. All my shit in the background. Actually, I wonder what it looks like this. Let's see. There you go. That's not too bad, huh? Here we go. How about that? It's better than most streamers with LED strips and ultra elastic decorator that makes you feel like a real person in real life. I'll take it. Actually, let me turn the lights down real quick. How about that? It works a little bit better. Cool. Real. This is all real. This is as real as it gets, chat. Ain't no feel like look at my face. Ain't no flies. I didn't kiss nobody's ass to be where I got today. I keep it 100. This is some insane college drip happening right now. Handsome man. Yeah, right. I appreciate. That's why I love keeping you guys around. You're not afraid to lie to me. We've seen those photos. The man's ripped. Yeah. Thank God. There was a time in my life when I was ripped, so that way I could just be like added to my Tinder profile. It's like, ooh, you're a streamer too. Kind of looking like Chris Hemsworth from this angle. Oh, thank you. Shit, I should gift sub you for that. I know, right? I did audition for the Avengers, you know. And I almost got the part, but you know, I had to call in sick one day, and this chump named Chris Pratt came in. They just decided to give him the part, you know. Speaking of the Avengers, man, like they've got I just saw the blueprint for the battle plan for Doomsday. Rivals is already on top of that. That's crazy. There we go. Cool. Let's rotate our arm a little bit. Happy? Oh. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm H-P-P-Y. Any of you guys ever seen Ford versus Ferrari? I just saw that with my wife the other night. It's a good movie. It's about like one of the few times I'm able to actually like really enjoy a film. Now since we're back in production mode, you know. Save that. Prima on a 10 stream streak. Happy Tony Stark's second in command guy in security. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna play that out. Everybody's probably gonna forget he's Iron Man. They're just gonna like blip everybody's memory of all that shit. Tom Cruise is gonna be Iron Man. That's who they're casting. He's got it in his contract where he's not gonna fly. He's just gonna be in the suit and start running. Bullet Ant. Yo, Brad, animate again? Yes, sir. What happened now? Did my camera die when it's off? Did it tell me it's going while it's off? Yep, animating again, back in the saddle. I'm gonna do it this way. Get that leg out just a little bit. Trailer with the X-Men coming into the story. I can't lie, I'm very, very excited. A long-time X-Men comic book collector. I hold a special place in my heart. It's finally MCU. Hell yeah. I love the X-Men. What's your favorite X-Men comic, Primo? I used to collect the X-Men comics, but I was an all-time X-Men TV show guy. Uncanny X-Men. Oh yeah, yeah. Is it Days of Future Past? Uncanny. But I collected anything that had Rogue in it. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, mine was. I used to have the comics of the Dark Phoenix saga, obviously. Then I started collecting Wolverine comics, and then boy howdy, I remember what was it, the Future War with Apocalypse. It was the Apocalypse Wars, I think. Yeah, I used to have some of those too. I really enjoyed that. I'm like super stupid excited for like season 2 of 97. That's like peak X-Men storytelling. What is it about this one? Is it the shoes? He does have big military boots in this rig. What is that coming out of her leg? Oh, is that her belt? Yeah, that's her belt. Bend it just a little further. Me too, bro. That was the That was beat for beat the same vibes of the OG cartoon. Yeah, that's why the cartoon was so successful. They just played off the stories from the comic books. And there's so many stories, you know. I think like around that time, X-Men had to be probably one of the longest issues comics that they had around like the mid 80s, early 90s. I gotta save that. It's looking good. All right, what else we got going? Beat for beat, same vibes. Yep. Her legs like way too straight. Yo, what up, Smiley? Bam. Okay. I think we give it that about 2 frames. And then transfer her to jumping. Ah! What happened here? Oh, the shoulders. There we go. Hang on a second. This is okay. Really? What schematics are you guys pulling here? All right. That looks about right. Kinda. That don't look right. That's IK. Hold on a second. That definitely don't look right. Oh, is it because the because my tool was hidden? Roots, was the root twisted? No, the root's fine. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Okay. How long do I have that for? Wow. Okay. That's kind of fucked up. And her. I wonder. What the fuck is up with this bitch piece? Oh, the shapers. That it? Come on. Homie. What is happening here? Okay, well, that worked, whatever that was. Probably just had some odd shapers in there, no? Oh, it was just the hips. Okay, that makes sense, kinda. No, that doesn't make any sense. Is that her default? Is she always like that? Nah, probably not. There's no way. Okay, I was about to say there's no way that that is at default. Right. Follow. Did I have to switch that to? Oh, okay, gotcha. Root. Root. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what we want. Let's make it like a good ducking pose. Why is the top chat not working? Legit, with my grade school soap opera I needed every Saturday morning to watch. I thought for a second you were about to say I did X-Men for my soap opera in high school. That sounds like a fucking awesome high school to go to. Just dress up like X-Men. Yeah, we had a big discussion on my stream the other time about like the new MCU, the new X-Men MCU. We definitely need a new Rogue. We need a new Rogue and we need a new Storm. And if Beast comes back, I think we're in a good spot. I would love to see them do like a rehash of like Angel and Johnny. I'm sorry, Bobby. Like the Iceman. I think that's what the series deserves, because man, all our favorites are getting old, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Ian McKay, you know, I love Ian for Magneto, but guy is old. The guy's really old now. He looks like Gandalf. He is Gandalf. What is it about this? Can't we just do a proper toll roll, gentlemen? I wonder how that works. Used to have a shirt for Xavier Gifted Student. That's cool. I need me, Jim Lee, Magneto, and new movies. I'm sick and tired of the movie rehashed version. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we were talking about Magneto's design over like a bunch of movies, and I said the biggest thing that Magneto needs is just giant, broad shoulders. That stuck with him in every one of his designs in the comics, and I was like, if they just have that, you got the perfect Magneto, no matter who plays him. Just give him those big ass M. Bison shoulders. It's all people want. Let's give him those Bruce Timm Batman shoulders. What the f... Seriously, is that the look we're going for right now? Oh my god, the sensitivity here, Blender. Come on. It's like, give me a flippin' whopping break. Instantly had to take a shift. Dude, that's so cringe. I'm sorry, chat. I apologize for my friend who thinks this chat is a Yelp review. Is this part coming in on the stream? Okay, yeah. Let's see, squat pose. That's what I fucking knew. Okay. Get over there. Get over there. There's got to be a way to lock this foot down. This is rotating it from that angle. I wonder where the old good foot roll is. IK? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I know in attributes, in attributes from Maya, you always have like a foot roll. This rig has a foot or a toe roll, so to speak. But it's just not like here. It has roll on toe. IK root. Unless that means toggle on. Toggle off, toggle on. Doesn't mean anything. But you would think this thing does it. Roll on toe. It rolls everything. We gotta do that one too? No. IK stretch. No, the IK stretch is fine. I'm just curious because it's got properties and I always go to the attributes, but I can't find what allows me to actually say, hey, move up or rotate forward, like, just like any kind of normal rotation asset. Save. Let's see. Fly. Flip pose. That'll work. Kinda. These finger bandage ones. Ah, come on. Was it seriously scale? No. No, it wasn't scale. Oh yeah, it was scale. Never mind. I lied. All right, I'm gonna get rid of all these damn controls now because they're making me look like a moron. Just a little close. Just a little tappy tap. Little tappy tap. Somebody's bitching earlier in my Twitter comments section that like she was too twisted or too tilted. I'm like, your characters must be so fucking lame. I'm like, I bet you still cut crust off your bread. Damn it. Do like the global half attack. One boob goes out. There you go. The other boob goes this way. I can't like, I don't have like a chest expansion tool, but that'll work. Dude, to be completely honest, I'm not loving the body model for specifically for her model. Everyone else is a great build, but hers on this one. I think it's okay. I'm not really a fan of the military boots though. The military boots are making it hard to make it appealing, especially when she's squatting. I gotta push this stuff. I did a review on this one too. I didn't really like her mid-40s housewife haircut. I want my Rogue to look like she's in an 80s rock band. I like how roided up she looks. She's not that bad. They just gave her some muscle in all the right places. You know, for the crowd that's gonna pick up all those skins, you know? And then of course they gave like a Gambit the sex boy haircut. Oh, I'm sorry, not sex boy, fuck boy. They gave him the fuck boy haircut. Looks like a moron. Whoa, where'd that leg go? Where'd that leg go? My dog Ted likes messages too much. Oh, massages. Gamma looks like he's from one of those iconic. Look, I have absolutely problems with. Oh, okay. I'm trying to read that correctly. I'm like, what's happening? Like one-to-one. Gambit's look is one-to-one to his iconic look that I have absolutely problem with. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that was. I'm sure there's a lot of truth to that statement. No, Gambit looks like he's playing for the other team in Rivals. You're really pushing his femininity with that design. Ow. How dare. I mean, he looks like he's in the 80s punk band. Like I'm a comic guy, right? So my Gambit needs to be grizzled, you know. He needs to be hairy, grizzled. Like he needs to almost have like a hint of his eyes showing. Give me that fucking Lorax mustache crew cut. I think we're in business. We can't even see what's under his costume. They have like a summertime edition, didn't they? Or am I thinking somebody else? Probably thinking of like Overwatch bullshit. No, like grizzled in the face, you know? He's got to have that 9 o'clock shadow. They made him clean cut. Here. Look at this. Pretty boy. Pretty boy, right? Where is it? Where is it? I don't want this new age uncanny bullshit. Where's my Gambit at? They all got the same fucking picture. Damn it. 80s. God, they're all fucking clean cut. That's bullshit. '90s? There you go. He's got a little bit of it. That grizzled Gambit. There he is in there. Grizzled, facial hair. That's my Gambit. Ghibli's Gambit. I didn't even know he drew Gambit. Yeah, that's my Gambit right there. Grizzled Gambit. Don't cigarette and all, man. That Gambit's cool. That's the kind of Gambit your mom warned you about. Metrosexual since he's French? No. He's not even French. He's Cajun. He's Acadian. Oh yeah, he's from the Bayou, and the Bayou is a mix of Spanish and French, not pure French. I know because my family's Cajun French. I'm Cajun French, although I don't speak a lick of French, and I'm not metrosexual. I like fur burgers and the vag. I like Rogue. I like this Rogue. I like Marie. All right, where the hell's the belt at? Guys, you're gonna get me banned off of Twitch, man. How dare y'all? How dare you all? Correct this. FK arms, fingers in the details. Where was it? Oh, the extras. Yeah. Get the root off. There we go. Me, no, I'm just messing, Primo. Just trying to keep you guys engaged. So you want him to look like Channing Tatum? Hell no. I love how the internet turned him into a meme and everybody's like, that's my Gambit. Oh, that's my Gambit. He totally did Gambit right, bro. He just gave you a fucking accent. That was it. That movie was just Channing Tatum in a scuba outfit. And with a fucking fake ass wig on top of that scuba outfit. Just because you could do an accent doesn't mean you can play Gambit. All I saw was Channing Tatum in a fucking one piece. That's it. I mean, he's a champion for Gambit. Don't get me wrong. Like he's the guy that's wanted the movie to come in, but he was like Stallone. He's like, I want to play Gambit, and I'm like, I don't think so. You know who the original Gambit cast was, guys? Do you know who was originally supposed to play Gambit in the first rendition of him in that X-Men origin movie? This guy called Josh Holloway. This guy I could possibly see pulling it off because he's got that grizzled look to it. Now he's old as fuck though. Now he's like way too old. But during that time, what was around this? During that time, they were like, he was casted to be Gambit. But the executives basically said, no, he's too old. So they casted Taylor Kirsch, who also did a terrible job as Gambit. What's his name? Kirsch? I worked with this guy on Battleship. He's a really cool guy. I mean, I got nothing but good things to say about this actor and this guy as a person, but he just didn't do Gambit right for me. Taylor's a fantastic dude. He just wasn't the right Gambit for me. They made him into a wimp in that movie. I was in that dog shit movie, Battleship with Rihanna. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. That's how I got my start in Hollywood. Battleship. The best movie of 2010. I'm the one that saved the world from the aliens. I was chart keeper number 2. I got to save Rihanna. I got to punch Liam Neeson in the face. I got to blow up the alien vessel and save Obama. It was amazing. It was a masterpiece. Using a hella boring me ass, but Sawyer would have made an amazing Gambit. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, dude, like when you see Gambit, you see Han Solo. Like you see the cool guy. Like that's the guy that could talk himself out of anything and talk his way into anything. Since he was in a Ryan Reynolds movie, they basically just said, "Oh, Channing Tatum, you do a lot of those, like, 40-year-old virgin Seth Rogen, comedies, stupid comedies, right? You could be in our movie. Like Gambit talking about getting shot out of the dick by his dad. I'm like, dude, like what the fuck? You know? Yeah, there's one thing when somebody casts you for an X-Men movie. There's another thing when Ryan Reynolds casts you for his Deadpool movie. Like when you sign up for a Ryan Reynolds Deadpool movie, it's like you're signing over to his genre. You're signing over to his shtick. I always thought Holloway would be the oldest version of Leon Kennedy. Didn't he play Leon Kennedy in one of those Resident Evil movies? In a world, guys, I know they're eyeballing Margaret Qualley for Rogue. I don't know how I feel about that, but like, in a world beknownst to time, I think. Let me look her up real quick. I always thought Tiffany Thiessen would make a good Rogue, but she's way too old now. And in another world too, I always thought Marissa Tomei would make a great Rogue. I could see her as Rogue. A younger, just a tad bit younger Marissa Tomei should be perfect. But she's Aunt May. She's hot Aunt May right now. I've been here where people say Kiki Palmer. I have to say I don't hate that. Really like the idea. Why does that one sound familiar? Wait, Kiki Palmer? I thought I've seen her on the internet once or twice. Well, shit, let's just make Kevin Hart Gambit. Stephanie Seymour. Interesting. Damn, Stephanie Seymour looks like my algebra teacher. Not bad. I can see that. Just put like a white streak in the middle of there. 1989. Good lord. Whoa, 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 bam! Yeah, she is pretty hot. I don't know who that is. Is she an actress? Rogue's got to be played by someone bulky. I think Katie O'Brien. Not bulky enough. It's a good one, but I'm not casting, so who the fuck cares? I mean, knowing that all the X-Men are up in their 80s right now, Rogue's probably going to be played by Kate Winslet. She's up in her 60s, isn't she? No, Rogues are actually probably going to be Jodie Foster. My bad. Yeah, Rogue's definitely going to be Jodie Foster. The ex-Oldermen. The ex-Eldermen. The Grumpier X-Men. That's what it's going to be called. Serena Williams. Stephanie Seymour. Serena Williams. She has a part of the supermodel 90s. She's in November Guns N' Roses. Pretty hot. I mean, any one of those chicks in 80s rock band music videos could have like totally passed for any rogue. Ooh-ah. Just put the Rock in a wig. Rock lost weight. He's not muscular anymore. He can't play Rogue. He's skinny. Can't do it. Rock's getting canceled. Yeah, I remember at one time they wanted him for Apocalypse. The concept art at the time was pretty cool, but man, did they ever shit the bed with that movie? I took my wife to like watch all the X-Men movie because she had never seen any of them, and I was like, "Oh boy, are you in for a treat?" So we watched them all. We watched every one of them on Disney Plus. There was X-Men movies that I didn't even know existed. Like I didn't know they made a Dark Phoenix movie. If directed X-Men movie, I'd play Hornswoggle as Beast. I'm sure he needs a job though. We need to cast little people in more spots. We really do. I watched speaking of little people, Jallo, I watched The Toxic Avenger finally with Peter Dinklage. I actually enjoyed it. It just got stupid silly during the end. I was like, okay, I'm bored now. Like it had me all the way up until the end, and I was like, none of this shit makes sense. But it's not supposed to. I get it. It's just the whole fucking brand. That's Traumaville. Have I seen the trailer for Tiptoes? No. They remade Toxic. Yeah, Prima. If you look on Disney Plus, of all streaming services to show that fucking movie, they got it. Yeah, it's just called The Toxic Avenger. Peter Dinklage is Toxie. Of all the people to play him, Peter Dinklage is Toxic Avenger. He's actually a really good choice. I know that confused the hell out of me. Of like all the movies that would show up on Disney Plus. I don't know. Maybe they got like maybe their PR department thought it was like a superhero movie. They saw Avenger in the title and they thought it was one of theirs. Tyrion Lannister was Toxie. Yep. It was interesting. He played the human version, but I just found out recently that the costumed Toxic Avenger was played by a stunt woman. That was a little bit taller than him, but holy shit, she knocked it out of the park with that performance. Just in a fucking green suit, running around with a mop, killing people. It's a good, I mean, if you like the original Toxic Avenger, you'll like this one. If you don't know anything about the Toxic Avenger, you're going to be like, fuck this. You're going to leave. So fair warning to everybody that's like, what's that? Okay, she's back up in the air. Save this really quickly. Oh my god, why can't they just let my childhood lie in its grave? For what it's worth, nobody that movie wasn't even gonna come out. It really wasn't. Because that's exactly what the execs thought. They were like, nobody's gonna understand this. This is raunchy. This is not funny. This is gory. There's so much stupidity happening in here. But that's the whole thing. Like, that's the gag. That's the trauma. That's the trauma audience. You know, I'm a trauma head. So they shelved it until like the fan base demanded they released it. Anyway, there's an all-star cast in there. Frodo's in it. Kevin Bacon's in it. Pretty good movie. Gary Oldman plays a midget, and all they did was tuck his arm. Oh yeah, I seen that. That was pretty cool. John Leguizamo did that too when he played Moulin Rouge. He did it in 2 movies, Spawn and Moulin Rouge. That's another movie that nobody likes that I like. Spawn. Remember that shit? That cheap ass 3D movie. Michael J. White was on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was talking shit. Michael J. White, that's a badass actor, martial artist. I wouldn't fuck with him. Oh yeah, the animated shorts was lit. Spawn, yeah, Spawn. When Todd McFarlane created that character, it just blew it made his career. And then nobody could touch that. Yeah, nobody could touch that TV show. Who voiced him? Was it Keith David? I think it was. I enjoyed the hell out of Spawn. But it came on HBO. It came on late at night. You know, like the stuff you weren't supposed to watch when you were kids. Stayed up late. Okay, is this gonna move now? Nope. Do I get the other one? Is it on torso? Nope. Here we go. There we go. God, these damn boots. Playing the TCG simulator. Black Dynamite is the one of my favorite movies. It made his empire. Yep, Black Dynamite. Had to watch it with the volume very, very low. Yeah, there weren't, like in the late 80s, early 90s, there weren't that many adult cartoons that were just hanging around on cable. I remember they had Liquid Television on MTV. A lot of people forgot about that. I remember they had The Head, and I remember they had the Max, based off those Dark Horse comics. Liquid Television was actually the debut of Beavis and Butthead. Oh yeah, Eon Flux, yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, they had that crazy opening shot where she was like Frenching that dude, like between two trains, and you were like, what the fuck is this? And she like, it was so crazy because I don't know if it was her to him or him to her, but she had put like a note in a compartment in between his teeth, and I was like, the fuck am I watching? Oh crap, my oh, no wonder we had nobody on YouTube. Is the YouTube actually playing that? I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry, guys. Everybody on YouTube Shorts, my camera burnt out. But now it's back. I was actually playing to my YouTube Short audience with like no camera at all. Shows you a lot about how I manage my stream. Wait, is this both shorts? Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's working. Yeah, it's working now. I'll just keep it here until it turns off again. I'm coming with a new one. Peter Chung, I don't understand how he's been able to head another product since the early 2000s production. Animation always holds up behind it. It's working. Yeah. Yeah. I did not even realize she had such big glasses. What is this? This is for a fighting game. I'm working on a fighting game. Don't tell anybody. It's called Bald Babes. Whole bunch of bald chicks are gonna go at it. Whole bunch of G.I. Janes are gonna go at it. Ah. Stretch this a little bit. Oh shit. Punch, 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 punch. Alright, save that. Glasses. Rogue? No. I meant earrings. These giant fucking hula hoops in between her ears. Time for sexy pulls. I've been so much out of the fray on animating that. Like, I used to have my Blender crew. Everybody's like not here anymore. It's all right. I had to finish Resident Evil, otherwise I knew I wasn't gonna get back to anything. I was like, I had to finish that fucking game so I can get back to work. But the good news is, at least that's the only game I needed to beat for 2006. So we got the rest of the fucking year to work now. Why in a fighting game you're wearing hoops is quite a mind boggle. Yeah. It's called Boops and Hoops. Boops and Hoops. It's called Hoots and Boots. Hoots and Boots. Titles in progress. At least it's not some crappy, weird fucking passcode title like 20RXO KO, right? That's immediate. Like that's the first thing I thought of when they came out with that title. I'm like, this sounds like a fucking password to get into your Facebook account. I feel like I'm learning a lot by watching anime. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. No, I'm just messing with you. I kind of got an idea what I want to do. But we'll see. We'll see with all. The biggest thing is sooner or later I gotta parent one of these hands to another hand. So I'm gonna figure out how that works in Blender. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh crap. Hey. Now, if you'll notice in some of these animations, I am stealing a few rogue poses from X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but very few. I believe this jump is one of them, but slightly altered just a bit. Two XKO, yeah. I noticed and appreciate the homage, yeah. I mean, there's no without a doubt. One of my friends just dropped a Kickstarter for his new beat 'em up game coming out called Deadly Metropolis, and his animation, like he's got a little bit of it for his first character that he's working on, and you can tell homie's been studying his SNK. You know, he's been studying his fighters. Like a lot of those attacks really pay homage to him. With a bit of a twist, but he's not farting around on his animation. The guy's making those attacks feel impactful and feel really good. Like the only thing that I was like, the locomotion could kind of use a little work, but those attacks are right on it. Anybody who wants to study like fight animation, definitely the Alpha series, MVC series, Street Fighter Third Strike, obviously, you know, for the GOAT of all fighting animations, in my opinion. And I would say King of Fighters 98 too, as well. SNK stuff. That's some really good shit. Yeah, Spriter's Resource is a really, really great place to study too. Yeah, my biggest ones that I go to are fighter generations. Like I go to fighter generation stuff like there, so you can like find all the good stuff and then like right click it, go to scrubber, gift scrub, go back and forth, so you could study animation like that. And then Ultimate Fighting Data, which is another great one. You could check out Street Fighter 6 fights, you know, back and forth, and also Smash attacks too as well. So these are ones that I highly recommend going to check them out. The only thing I don't like is because since it's made for fighting gamers, you know, they got to put like the fucking hitboxes over them. But if you just kind of like squint your eyes, you'll be able to see through it, which is good. And also motion capture for animators and motion capture actors in YouTube. I love people who just like want to devote their lives to like doing katana attacks and just film themselves from the front and the side, because that is pure fucking liquid gold for us animators to study. Oh, links, please, please. Let's see. Let's see. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Let's see. I'll put them in the Discord later too. Yeah, Ultimate Frame Data and FightersGeneration.com. Shit's amazing. Fighters Generation's more hearkening on like the news of fighting games, which is really upkept by a really good blogger. But don't expect don't expect it to have the same resources that Sprite Resources has as far as animated GIFs are. Yep, no problem. Have fun with those. Should have clipped it. You can. I think you're still able to clip that on Twitch if you just go to clip and then find what I was talking. Oh, maybe it has a limit. Forgot about that. What do you think of when you're animating? Posing. Your posing sucks, your animation sucks. Your animation lives and dies by posing. You wanna work in animation, you gotta be really good poser. Ridiculously good posing. Hi, I'm Derek Zoolander, super male model. And when I'm not animating, I'm thinking about it. And when I'm not thinking about it, I'm sleeping and dreaming about it. And when I'm not sleeping and dreaming about it, I'm animating about it. Yeah. God, I love that movie. The children's center needs to be at least 3 times as big. All right. To the other side, today, right? Can I stretch Armstrong this like Mr. Fantastic? My place is on fire. Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Do I work on any more acting stuff? No. I used to work on a lot of acting stuff a couple of years ago. But now I'm like, I strictly do like a whole bunch of action shit. Kind of like I've had my fair share of the whole acting routine, but I find that I really get a lot of kick out of like just doing stuff with a bunch of energy in it. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, for me, it's like I've been so out of the loop when it comes to like staging and performance and, you know, just thinking shots and close-up shots and simple performances, and I've just been pretty much living my... I'm in kind of like the chapter of my career when I'm just like working on fighting games and in general, just working with heavy body mechanics, force input, delays, anticipation, center of gravity. You know, what makes animation feel correct when you're inputting it in at the right time, the difference between heavy, light, normals. How to create texture into like a combo, you know. How players respond, like what they give a shit about in gameplay wise, what they respond to, what they don't care about. What does a player focus on more when he's playing a video game when it comes to your movement? How does an attack read as connecting or blocked or dodged or whiffing or punishing? Oh, you clipped it? Cool. Well, my work here is done. Oh my God, she's got a tumor in the neck. The tumor. It's a tumor. Get rid of the tumor. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Okay. I saved over my fucking pose. I knew this shit was gonna happen. It's okay. Lost pose. Oh, look, she's already got some pre-poses in there. Cool. Hard gut 'em. You sexy beast. There we go. Lost poses here. So if I go through here, hit that. Good. Okay. Now we start deleting. Cross our fucking fingers. Oh yeah, did I limit this to 100 undos? I think I've got enough. Blender actually has a set number of undos, and I just reached the limit. Damn it! All right. Okay. Grab these guys. Copy. Paste. There we go. Shouldn't lose too much. All right. I think we already got that pose done. Let's get this out of the way. Cool. All right, save this and paste that. There we go. Think you can expand? Yeah, I can. I can do that. It's in here. I just by default I did the I did like I think 100. Let me double check to see what I've defaulted it. Shit, where is it? Where is it located? Menus, editing, ting, 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 ting. I forgot where the undos were. System. Viewport, subdivisions, interface, animation, navigation, inputs. I think it's in input, no? Yeah. Where are the undos? Preference. What is it? System. System. Memory limits. Undo steps 110. Let's just bump it up. Yeah, there it is. Memory and limits. Yeah, like again, Blender and Maya, they're for their namesakes, they can't have the same thing, title the same, or like Maya's probably got undos and this one's like called memory limits. So now it goes. Oh shit. Stretch this out. I wonder if this could actually work. Let me see. Fuckhead. McFly. Wow. What? Alt X. There it is. Where the fuck did that just go? Push. Not what I thought it'd be. Mm, mm-hmm. I think they actually got a squash and stretch on her face. Yeah, look at that. Yoink. So this is like a hit and impact frame. So I'm just like purposely, it's kind of like a breakdown, but I'm purposely going to stretch it. Just so you feel that snap. Let's see if this has got any tools, by the way. Follow, torso, igniter. Blow me, blow me, blow me. And I think this one's got a scale, right? Yeah. There we go. This guy's rigs are so versatile. Yeah, he does a really Hardberg's got a lot going on under the hood of these blender rigs. It's like, I know he works in Maya too. He was just joking about having to pay for a subscription. But I'm curious, it's like how versatile he can get with a Maya rig too. He's got like the squash and stretch in all the right places, which I do need half the time. But I love riggers who take pride in their work, like, and they really like the riggers who want to be animators, or the animators who are riggers, are usually the ones that give the most top quality rigs, because they know exactly the limitations of what you can and can't do, and also kind of thinking ahead clearly when it comes to the principles of what this rig has to do in order to provide that. So there's usually not much back and forth when it comes to the rig. Normally for me, like, I like a rig that's more compatible and quicker to use. Like, I don't like a heavy rig. Shit, first yawn of the night. Save this really quick. Did this scale up? Yeah, I did. I did scale it up. Haha, my bad. Oh, it broke too early. And I love the copy paste flip feature that Blender has. It's like it's really cool when a program like that's like built into the software. Okay, where the fuck is this happening? What the fuck is happening through here? Oh, is that the shaper? Shape thing still in there? No. Okay, there we go. I was like, give me a second. Yeah, let's break up that shape. All right, let's do some time adjustments. Okay. Where's the flip? Damn it, the one that got away. Oh, come on now. Is it just these two? Probably not even. Here we go. No, it's still snapping. The fuck? Okay, bitch. Motherfucker. There we go. And she'll go lower. There we go. That actually feels pretty good. Let's see. Punch. Oh, the head flop. Wait, where's the tweak at for this one? Okay. Cool. Oh shit, I have a doctor appointment in the morning. I head to bed 2 a.m. Have a good night's stream. She's looking amazing. Thanks, Prima. Yeah, I always appreciate you. Yeah, get to bed. Good luck with your doctor's appointment. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I was hoping to get through a lot more. At least my camera's working okay. Can I steal a pose earlier? Yeah, that one. Probably steal this one. Shaboik! Mm. Cool. This one's really low. That actually looks about right. All right, this extreme pose. Those deer in the background. Yeah. So cool. Maybe we will get like that one day. Damn it. Okay. What do I gotta do to avoid these flat tits? What the hell? Ah, that's the part. That's the problem. What can your toes do? Can they waddle on the top? Can they tie them on the bow? Do the ears hang low? TCG simulator, kind of slow. What is it? What is that? Oh, gambling. Or like Pokemon shit. This is actually everything that I need to grab. No keyframes copied to clipboard. Well, that did a great job of mirroring not. You run your own card shop? Are baseball cards worth anything, or are they just still shit? Got a hockey card on me, a grades PSA 10. It's $3 million. Shit. Not bad. I got a bunch of old baseball cards that I never got like appraised or valued for. I'm assuming they're still worthless, but it's a bunch of old ones, like seriously old ones. Like passed down from my grandfather. Old ones. I don't know if they were worth anything. Remember when they used to be worth something? Remember I had a Barry Bonds like cereal card that was worth something when he was the home run king. Not anymore. Sports cards are hot. Needs to stretch the fuck out of there. See what happens when I put it on twos. Probably gonna put it on threes, maybe. And then no, it would work better if it was the opposite side. Right. Bam. Yeah. It'd be like that. We can hold that for now. Save. What is it, 11? Past 11? Shit, all right. If it's a Barry Bonds rookie card, you might be a millionaire. I think I might have a Barry Bonds one, but I don't know if it's rookie or not. Yeah, I got like a whole bunch of that shit that I got to bring down out of my attic back at my mom's house somewhere. Anyway. Yeah. All right, gang. I gotta head out. Going to sleep. Get up in the morning. I'll try to stream tomorrow, if not Thursday for sure. I got a busy week ahead of me. I'm gonna drop a YouTube video tomorrow or something like that. But I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And yeah, thank you to all the new subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'll figure it out. There goes my camera. Fuck technology. I'll see you guys later.